Hello, welcome to another World of Tanks game. In this game I am in the mighty Russian tier 5 heavy tank, the KV-1. However, in this game it's not quite so mighty as it would normally be because I'm playing it almost completely stock. However, I do have 100% crew, so I think I've got the second engine, the upgraded tracks, and I think that's basically it. So I'm using the 76mm stock gun, or 75mm stock gun, and stock turret and stock everything. And in this game I'm in tier 7 against tier 7s. Problem, you might think. However, in the right circumstances it is still possible to kick everybody's backside. So at the moment, since I haven't actually ever driven heavy tanks before, well I have, but that was with the Churchill 7 ages and ages and ages ago, I have no idea what a heavy tank is supposed to do. So I was asking where to go, and I decided to head down this way. Now the KV was a very influential tank because this was arguably the first ever heavy tank, and it gave the Germans quite a shock when they came up against them in 1941, because the standard German anti-tank gun at the time was the 37mm pack anti-tank gun, and it just couldn't go through the armour. And there's stories of single KV-1 and single KV-2s holding up entire German tank companies because they couldn't get past them, because these tanks were just impenetrable to all of the standard German anti-tank guns of the time. And it wasn't until a year later or so that the Germans had bigger anti-tank guns, the 75mm, the 88mm, that they could actually go through them. And it was the appearance of these tanks that spurred the Germans into the developments of the Tigers and the Panthers, along with the T-34, which was the other Russian super tank that the Germans had no idea was coming until they actually faced them. So what are we doing? We are sitting down here. Came this way to look for the OI, but the OI is way too powerful for us, and it looks like our heavies are handling that flank anyway. So we start looking up here just to see if the OI is up here, pointing its last known position, and then we look around this corner. Still can't see anything, still can't see anything, still can't see anything. Ooh, look, we just got shot and it bounced off. That's possibly the first shot. It bounced off again. I've never had armour before. Oh, just blew up a rail car. I've never had armour before. This is like really cool. I need to do this more often. Another shot in. Oh, we damaged him that time, but he damaged us as well. My gun's rubbish. I'm not sticking around for this kind of battle. So back up, and then we spot this HT number 6 who's giving our VK a bit of trouble. So we'll see if we can go around and help him. Yeah, VK, I want to give him a bit of a hand, and this looks like a target we can hit. So we go to here, quick snapshot at the AMX, missed completely. He looks heavy, so let's try his lower plate. Hit, doesn't go through. Other common weak spot is the commander's cupola, and we go through there, so we keep aiming at that point. We shoot again, and we hit again. This guy's now one hit kill, and then it bounces, because of course it does. And then a final shot, and then we nail him. And then there's a Dicker Max on the other side. Let's just nail him as well, for good measure. Dicker Max basically has no armour, so that's fine. And we kill him as well. So now we have 2 kills in a stock KV in a bottom tier battle. I'm quite happy with this. So now we're going to move forward in support of the VK, who is nearly dead. However, our team is kicking the other team so badly that I don't think it's going to be an issue. They're down to 3 tanks, and we started capturing the base. So now we're just heading down this river, basically. This is where their tanks were last seen, so just head this way and see if we can pick anything up. And then a Tiger comes around the corner and takes off about half of our remaining health. This is a problem because the Tiger can kill me easily and I can't touch him at all, from the front anyway, except the VK gets in on the action and then Tiger doesn't know what to do, and he gives me a lovely shot into the side of his turret, which I can penetrate. One hit, put another shot in, that one bounces off, points towards us again, so we retreat around the corner. I'm not getting in front of that gun. Shoot again, miss. But he's obviously confused, and then he shoots at me, misses. I nail him again, and then I think everybody else basically starts piling in. He's now the last remaining player, so now everybody's shooting at him, and he's dead basically. I miss him again, or at least don't penetrate him again. And that was the end of the game. He did die after that, I promise. I'm not quite sure why the replay has ended there. But yeah, so that was probably my 4th or 5th game in a KV-1, completely stock, and I actually managed to do stuff. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.